If I blushed, we blush. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. I hope you had a lovely day, a lovely week, a lovely weekend. And today I'll be talking about answering some embarrassing questions. Just in case you haven't done so, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to press the bell. Question number 1, how do you wash your bras? So generally I tend to wash my bras. I generally tend to wash my bras in the washing machine. I put them in like this, like a pillowcase, but not like a pillowcase, but it acts as a protective layer. However, if it's like lingerie or if it's like has like plenty of designs and that, then obviously I gotta wash it by hand. Like I got some bras that like, you know, like the whole like diamantes or the whole gems or the whole sparkly stuff. Listen, if you put that in the washing machine, it will ruin it. It's not a joke. I remember I bought some lingerie, and you basically, the whole idea, you know, with lingerie, like you have like the bra and it's got all this detail and it's like really cute, pretty and frilly, and it's got like lace. If you put that in the washing machine, it will ruin it, even if you put it on delicate. And I had this, and I hadn't even worn this like bra a lot of times, and when it came out I was like, not even that, not only like had it been ruined, and you can't tell anyways, but the underwiring, if your bra has underwiring and you're washing it in the washing machine, it literally comes out. It comes to a point where it literally comes out and it digs into you and it hurts. Pissed, my friend, pissed. If you got expensive underwear, you need to look after it. So that's what I do. I tend to put them in the bucket con jaboncito. Next question is, how do you get rid of alcohol breath? So if you're gonna take a shot, you can sip water after, and then chewing gum all the way, babes. Chewing gum all the way, because when that music is loud and when you're trying to have a conversation with someone, or someone's asking you things or asking you questions or trying to hold a conversation with you, like you're gonna get close because you can't hear the other person. The music is so loud. You need chewing gum all the way. And also, alcohol stinks. If you're taking shots, it stinks. Always the bottle of water with you, always take a shot, sips, chewing gum. Obviously, if you're at a house party, you're staying over or whatever you're gonna do, and you have a toothbrush, then obviously you can brush your teeth or you can do mouthwash. It's up to you. But personally, for me, it's more convenient to have a bottle of water and chewing gum, and obviously like I have toothbrush in my bag anyways, depending on what I'm doing, where I'm going. So next question is, what is better, shaving or waxing? So I love waxing. Because you don't have to do it as much as shaving. So say if you wax, I can't say waxing for my legs because I've never got them waxed. I think I have only once, but I wax underarms and I wax down below. And with underarms every month, obviously down below every 6 to 8 weeks. Obviously some girls don't like it because you get ingrowns, but then obviously for that you use body scrub and you just exfoliate. But it's just, and it depends on your experience. Obviously the first time I went to have it done, I didn't know, none of my girls were into waxing, and they never told me how painful it is. I was shaking, I nearly fainted, and I was like, my legs were like this. And the girl was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I literally do not want to do this. And this girl was like panicking because I was literally about to pass out. But then obviously the second experience, I tried it again. It was fine. I wasn't shaking. But I just feel like the hair gets lighter and it gets thinner. And I prefer waxing. Waxing every 6 to 8 weeks. Shaving, you probably go and wax your legs once a week. I don't know. Depending on how hairy you are, depending how like your upkeep, how often you do it. Obviously the issue with shaving is that sometimes you can get cut. I remember one time for my girl's 15th, I decorated the whole place, and then the visitors, the guests started coming quick, and I was like, whoa. And then I quickly shaved my legs. Listen, I ended up with cuts. And then I remember this so bad. I remember like my friend came with 2 boys. I didn't know these 2 boys. It was my first time meeting these 2 boys, and I was very young. I was 15. And this guy is a joker. Banter, he like, it's nice when someone does banter and can do jokes, but when the joke's on you, you don't like it. And this guy says, he basically saw me with a dress. I'm literally gonna put the picture of that day here, so at least you know what I'm talking about. So I wore a dress, yeah. And this guy's like, hasn't let her been in a basically in Colombia they do cockfights, you know, you put 2 cocks and they fight, and he goes, hasn't let her been in a cockfight or whatever. Look at the state of your legs, babe. I was rushing to shave and I had cut myself in various places, and I literally just deflated. I just couldn't believe this guy. Like, you know, if it's me and him, it's fine. But with two boys, you know that I don't know. And the boys just looked at me and I looked at the boys and I was just like, trágame tierra. So trágame tierra means earth swallow me up. And I used to be very, very shy. And I was like, no, I remember just walking up and be like, yeah, whatever. It's all good. So the thing with shaving is that you need to be careful that you don't cut yourself. Obviously, I was doing it like in a rush because there was only one bathroom. Guests were coming. People wanted to use the bathroom. My other girl had to get ready. Next question is, do you shave your bottom? So let me tell you a little story. So my girl, Vanessa, Portuguese girl, she actually explained it to me. Shout out to my girl for educating me. So I was in India and we're having this conversation and I was like telling her like, babe, I don't know how to. So then this girl out of nowhere says up and spread. And I was like, babe, I don't know how to. She goes, babe, listen, you gotta hold something in the bathroom and then up and then spread. And then while she's like explaining this to me, there's another girl in the bathroom screaming. We was in the jungle in India. I'm literally gonna put the picture here so you know, so you kind of get an idea. She's like saying, someone's screaming in the bathroom while she's telling me this, and they're like saying a snake. And guess what the other girl does? We're from the UK, we're in India, and she's like, the other girl's screaming, there's a snake in the bathroom, and then the other girl goes and picks it up. And listen, when everyone found out, listen, them Indians were going nuts. They're like, yo, you just picked up a snake. Do you know that it could have been so venomous, like a venomous, basically get bitten venom. Serious consequences. The bad thing about that was that we were in the jungle and it got so bad that we used to travel by minivan, and literally it got to a point where the hills became so steep we had to go by 4x4, like a jeep. So because we were up in the mountains, and the worst part about it was that we were 3 hours from the closest city. So if anything would have gone down, it would have gone down. Like it would not have been like, so this whole drama. So yeah, I literally, you know, I took the explanation then. And even when you go to wax, the second time I went to wax, like my beautician was an Iranian lady, so she waxed me up and then she goes turn around. So I turn around and she goes spread, and I was like, I didn't know what she meant, and she goes spread. So she positions your hand so she spreads. So basically they wax you front and back and they leave you squeaky clean. Just in case you don't know, just in case you go wax and you don't know. And even when I went to Queens, to New York, I like by then I wasn't waxing. The girls would be like, Brazilian, let me do a Brazilian on you, let me do a Brazilian. And I've always had that. I go to beauty shops and they'll be like, Brazilian, come. And the girl that used to do wax my underarms, big mama, like 40s 50s, like this chick was strong. She would say, listen, come, let me wax you, and I was like, that hurts too much. She said, no, it don't hurt. She would have been really, I know she would have been really good, because the way she don't mess about, boom. They would literally put like bum hole $10, like they do not mess about. So just in case, if you go get waxed for your first time and they say turn around, at least you know what to expect, because I didn't know. And then yeah, she literally positioned my hands. Yeah. Next question, have you ever used a menstrual cup? So I actually bought this in the first wave when things got really tough and I saw toilet paper running off the shelves. I'm like, listen, if tampons go, what am I gonna do? I'm a girl. So I bought the menstrual cup. I actually can't find it. I don't know where it is, so no. But if I've never used it before, but I bought one, I can't find it. And then this is very big in Spain. If you go anywhere in Spain, this is everywhere in Spain. Everywhere you go, every pharmacy, every supermarket, it's there. I feel like here in the UK, when they do adverts, it's always like Tampax and it's always pads. There's never like a push for menstrual cups. So I haven't used it yet, but I'm not saying I'm open. I just haven't, haven't had the opportunity. Our next question is what to do about hickeys. I feel like if you're very young and you've got a hickey, this is a cause for concern from your parents. Like your parents are gonna worry, your parents are gonna panic. I just feel like my voice is going. Hold up, let me just drink for a second. Hickeys is also known as a love bite, and I feel like if you're very young, this is a cause for concern from your family. Listen, if I had a daughter and my daughter comes here with a hickey, I'll be like, muchacha, ¿usted quién se cree? ¿Usted? But anyways, and the impression it leaves on you as a girl, it don't look cute. Like it does not look cute. There's nothing cute about a hickey. It takes a week to go away. Concealer don't help, foundation don't help. The only thing that helped was this white thing, and then on top of it trying to make it lighter. The more darker it is, the more longer it takes to fade away. Like with me, I don't know, I think it took like a week. If you're gonna get one, at least get it somewhere where it's hidden. And I just feel like once you have a hickey and you're putting something so personal out there, people just have like a way to like, this hasn't happened to me personally, but I just feel like people have something to answer or like to say, or like they'll always make a comment, or they'll be like, yo girl, what was you up to? Who was you with? Like, what are you doing? Let me tell you a story. So when I was younger, it was at a family barbecue and one of my girls had a boyfriend. This boy, and you know what it is like, you know, with some parents, you don't, there's certain things you don't do with anyone. Obviously I'm Colombian, so growing up I was around a lot of Colombians, and there's some Colombians that I know like you like. So I remember my girl, and then she literally showed up with love bites on her cheeks. She literally said that a dog had bitten her. So like, how's the dog gonna bite you? How, like, if the dog bites you, he's gonna, like, he ain't messing about. But obviously she didn't know what to say. At least obviously now in those days we didn't have makeup. Like, everyone's wearing makeup. Everyone has like 6, 7, 8, 10 layers of like thing. Everyone knows how to contour, everyone knows how to do their hair, everyone knows how to wear a wig. So it was really hard back then. What is a turn on for you? I'm just trying to keep it PG out here. I'm gonna drop one. So one of my turn ons is the Spider-Man kiss. So I've never actually, like, only one person knows this. It's the Spider-Man kiss. So I'm gonna like show you what the Spider-Man kiss is. And then last but not least, last question is, have you ever faked an O? And what do you think about it? If someone is lying to you, if a girl is lying to you that she has never faked an O, she's lying. This chick is lying, because at one point every girl fakes an O. Because you, like, boy, slacking. You're slacking. You are slacking, and you're not giving 10 out of 10, or maybe like it's dead and you don't want to hurt their feelings, or you love them, or you care about them, and you're just like time's up now. Like, I'm so done. I'm so like, no, you ain't hitting the right spots. You ain't, you know, you don't, clearly we're not back. Like, okay, it is like basically to get it over and done with. Yeah, hell yeah. Sometimes just like, it's just, sometimes it's just easier. Like, it's just easier to do that, to basically whatever. I don't even want to talk about this. And that is it for today, okay? Keeping it PG, keeping it friendly, keeping it education. That ain't nothing educational, like, okay? Have a beautiful day and a beautiful evening.